Hello, friends. Jim Nance along with Phil Simms. And, folks, we got a great one for you today.
Yeah, we sure do, Jim. These two coaches, they know how to give their teams the best chance to win, how they manage the game. It's going to be exciting to see which coach comes up with the best play to win this game here today.
All right, so let's head down to the field now, as it looks like kickoff is moments away. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line.
One of the biggest legends the game will ever know, quarterback Peyton Manning.
Decker's going to get set in the slot for this snap. And he's got the first down.
Well, you play this cover 4. In other words, you got 4 defenders playing deep, equally spread across the field. Well, who's going to cover the in cuts and underneath? Nobody. That's why the quarterback got an easy completion that time on the in route.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
5, maybe 6 out of them. Here's a look at the offense. And this core group of wide receivers must find a way to get open today. Terrell Pryor will be under center. Peyton Hillis will run with it. One player who loves to menace the quarterback is Clay Matthews.
When he is not on the field for this Packers defense, they have no chance. But when he's out there, he has speed, hustle, and he is relentless going after the quarterback.
Hillis is lined up directly behind the quarterback here. Picks up the first and still has some room to run.
When you have runs like that or big plays, you pick up over 20 yards, that is an explosive play, and almost always explosive plays leads to points for the offense.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play.
The Broncos get a first down.
Well, when you play this type of defense where you play cover 3, in other words, you have 3 defenders playing one in the middle, one right, and one left. Well, the weakness of that defense is going to be underneath. So slant patterns, they're pretty easy against this cover 3.
That ball was in his hands.
Well, he dropped the football, and there's no doubt why he dropped it. You have to look it in.
Failing to complete that one, so second down here.
Escaping the pressure. He's brought to a halt. Terrell Pryor will be under center.
On the run.
Good, solid tackle. Short of the first. Now we've got a 4th down situation. He'll throw it over the middle. Has the first down.
Good play call that time by the offensive coordinator. Down inside, when you're inside that 20-yard line or the red zone, find ways to complete the pass. They did that time.
No margin for error from just outside the goal line. Unable to bring it in.
Look the football in. With the gloves these receivers wear, the rules that you can't touch them, there's no excuse for dropping the football.
Play after play after play here on this drive.
2nd and goal from the 9. What a catch. Touchdown.
Well, when your offense goes out there and scores a touchdown to put you ahead, it's got to give a big lift to the defense. They got to get excited and go out there and hold that lead.
Broncos ready to boot it down the field. The returner opts for the touchback, and the offense will begin at the 20.
Here is the MVP of the 2011 NFL season. Out of California, Berkeley, quarterback Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers, one of the best arms in the National Football League. In my opinion, probably the best thrower of the football.
And the quarterback is taken down.
Well, it's just a race against time, isn't it? When the defense blitzes, can you get to the quarterback before he has time to recognize the blitz and throw it to a receiver?
They send the tight end in motion. Second down, 14.
Incompletion on that hurried throw. A year ago, Randall Cobb emerged as a big part of this Packers offense.
Yeah, he did, Jim. He found his role on the Packers offense. It helps, of course, when Aaron Rodgers is the quarterback. All you need is a little separation and Aaron Rodgers to put the football on you.
Finley's usually a tight end, but he's in the backfield this time. This starting lineup is brought to you by Snickers. When hunger hits, Snickers satisfies.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? Third and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
Holiday from the 25. That'll stop the play right there. Split backfield here. First and 10. Looking for an open receiver on the right. Touchdown, Broncos.
When you got a lead, you march down the field and you add on that lead with a touchdown. It's fun to watch the other team. Will they stay patient or will they panic? My bet is they'll panic.
The Broncos for the point after. And the extra point is good.
The Packers are back deep, ready to return.
And he'll start his return. And the tackle is made right around the 32-yard line. Offense lines up here. Now first and 10. And he's going to be brought down. Here's a look at the defense with its ball-hawking secondary. Aaron Rodgers back off the line, shotgun formation, looking to the right side and throwing. They get to him just in time, 1 yard shy of the first down.
Nice catch by the receiver, but it still doesn't get a first down.
Aaron Rodgers will be under center, challenging the defenders to the right side, and now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play. That reception gave them the first down. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. And Jennings in the slot. Tight ends in motion here. Second and 1. That reception picks up the first down.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. And Vaughn Miller has him behind the line of scrimmage.
Pressuring the quarterback. That's what you love to do in the NFL from the defensive side. That time, the blitz, it was quick, it was fast, and they get a sack on the quarterback.
He's looking to the right here on this throw.
No one's going to get him now. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
Short passes are just as important as the long passes down the field. This time, a short, accurate pass. Look what it leads to. All those yards after the catch. Nice run, nice catch, touchdown.
And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30.
The defense comes out in the nickel.
Peyton Manning from the shotgun.
And intercepted. Bringing the play to an end.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
Running formation here. Offense in the full house set. Looking down the field. He's in the end zone. Touchdown.
There's no doubt about it. When you score like that to tie up the game, it shifts momentum. And it's all up now to the offense of the other team to get back out there and get the momentum back on their side.
The touchdown will stand. The Packers with a PAT to tie the contest.
Driving extra point is good. The Broncos back deep, ready to receive.
And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line.
96 minutes.
Peyton Manning under center.
Running back gets it on the handoff.
That's a terrible read by the running back. It's a short game, but it's all his fault. He picked the wrong hole. He should have cut it back. He didn't, and that's why he was tackled.
2nd and 9. Hester's handed the football.
Here comes the training staff as we've got a player down on the field.
Well, Jim, I know his family's watching, so we'll give all the information we can as soon as we get it. But it looks like it could be a major injury, and I hope the best. Good job by the defensive line, standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
And he's thrown to the ground.
Nice job that time by the defense getting the sack. The blitz was well-timed, and when it's well-timed, the offense doesn't have time to react, and they get a good sack.
Can they overcome the sack? 3rd down on the way.
What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
Signals right away. Fair catch.
Finley's playing out of position in the backfield here. 1st and 10.
The give to the running back. They've got him down there.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
And Jennings lined up now as a slot receiver. 2nd and 5.
Looking for a receiver on the left side here. And not until they pick up good yardage as he brought down.
The quarterbacks and receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those first downs.
Play action. He's in the clear. And now we reach the 2-minute warning here in the 2nd quarter. This play set up by the long gainer. He'll fire it out to the left.
He'll be taken down about 3 yards short of the first.
And what a catch that time, partner.
Nothing surprises it anymore. These guys are so talented. You're right. Spectacular catch.
He'll fire it out to the left. Jordy Nelson with the grab.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Roughing the passer call gives the offense 15 yards and a new set of downs.
Yeah, and it was a terrible roughing the passer that time. He absolutely took 2 steps before he hit the quarterback. You can see when he lets the ball.
And he's in.
I would bet 1st and goal that the offense about 90% of the time is going to run the football. And what do here? They run it and they get it done. That is power football at its best.
Packers now ready to kick the football down the field.
And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. Peyton Manning under center. 1st and 10. Thomas is there with the sure hands to pull in the rocket pass.
The quarterback that time realized it was zone coverage. He just waited for the defense to get out of position, and he threw it to the open hole.
Manning's dropping back to pass once again.
Had it, but dropped it.
You don't see it often in today's game. These gloves these wide receivers wear, my gosh, anybody can catch it. I don't know how he dropped it.
Decker's lined up in the slot.
This doesn't look good. We've got a player down, and he's in pain.
Well, that's going to hurt him tomorrow. There's no doubt about it. When you get hit like that, you're going to feel some of that pain tomorrow. But the good news is, I think he's going to be okay. And once he gets a little situated there, I think he'll be back in the game.
Decker's a receiver in the slot.
That tackle by A.J. Hawk.
You can't always go for it on 4th and short, but I like this call. They make it, the offense executes, and they pick up the 1st down.
Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has the injury update.
Guys, I had a chance to speak with a Broncos team official. Peyton Manning's injury looks like a severe wrist sprain. I was told his wrist swelled up immediately, and the team doctors will now make sure he gets x-rayed.
Anytime you're a receiver running any route to the inside of the NFL, they're worried about getting hit. Don't lead them too far in a slant route. Just throw it right at them.
Gillis is lined up as the single back.
2nd and 10. Looking to scramble. Gets past the first wave. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Peyton Hillis gets the football. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down. Field goal try coming up for the Broncos. Drives it through to the field goal. Matt Prater is ready to run up and kick this football. Randall Cobb ready to run with this return.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33, maybe the 34-yard line. The Packers will look to get set. Been a close game so far. The score's 21-17. And Jennings going to get set in the slot for this snap. 1st and 10.
Surveys. Interception.
We'll switch sides and take a break as the first half comes to a close here in the Mile High City.
The Packers are back deep, ready to return. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. Nickel formation here for the defense. Tight end in motion.
Second half gets rolling now as he takes the snap.
Well, I know it's not going to make a highlight film, but still a good solid run up in there for a couple yards.
This will be second down. He'll go ground.
Gain of 6.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
And Jennings in the slot. 3rd and 3. And they sack the quarterback. And that's a quick series, a 3-and-out.
I don't know what the quarterback was looking at. He had to know the defense was blitzing that time. Doesn't make a quick enough decision, and the defense gets there and gets the sack.
Got the hand up into the sky, and that means fair catch. Now on 1st down, handoff, straight ahead. Hillis is lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. He fires it in there tight.
Well, when your team is behind, what do? Just come out there and get a 1st down. That's a nice job by the offense.
They've got a 1st down now after that catch. Clay Matthews in the face of the quarterback.
Well, you see it all the time. When the offensive line can't stop the defensive pass rush, then you have your running backs hit a defensive lineman before they go out for the pass.
Looks to his left, on the spot. They still face 3rd and 6, even after that last successful pass play. The give. Going to be a tackle for a loss. The quarterback is coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Midway into the 3rd, trying to work that left side. The Broncos get a 1st down.
I thought that was a pretty risky play that time by the offense. Even though it's the second half and you're down, you don't always have to go for it on 4th down. Fortunate for them, they got it that time.
Now in rhythm, the quarterback drops back to throw once more. Someone's been injured out there. Hold on a minute.
That's a good job. He's able to get up and get off the field, and my guess is he's going to be okay. A little bit of a scare there, no doubt about it. That makes everybody nervous. Always a good job to pick up some yards when you're in the red zone. Nice throw by the quarterback, and he gets the completion.
2nd down coming up.
Manning from the gun.
He had no time to get set.
There are a lot of ways to attack cover two. You can go deep down the middle where neither the safeties are, or if a linebacker covers somebody deep down the middle, then throw it short underneath the defense.
They're going to get him this time. The Broncos call timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining.
Offense ready to play after calling a timeout. Quarters formation here for the defense. Time to call on. Powers his way across. Touchdown.
Good job that time by the offense, scoring that touchdown and putting them ahead. And when you get ahead in a football game in the National Football League, it makes you relax and you play better.
Packers looking for a big return and hoping to find a way to regain the lead. Scores 24-21.
They'll take it at the 20. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback.
Dragged to the ground. Looks like he's still about a yard short of the 1st.
If you got a defensive back that's scared to death and not going to give up the big play, you've got to run things like this. The out route, nice route by the wide receiver, and a good throw by the quarterback.
Has the first down. Now looking for more.
Good job, D. Good job.
Number 12 with the carry on the play. Gain of 14 on the play.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Von Miller gets to the quarterback.
The offensive line did a terrible job that time reacting to the blitz by the defense. They let the defenders come free, and they sacked the quarterback.
Throwing now to his left. Has it right on the sideline, inbounds.
In these type of situations, when you're losing the game, it's 3rd and long. Don't try to be a hero, because when you try to be a hero, it's going to lead to a turnover. Then you really will be in trouble.
"15 minutes to go, and we'll return after this message and a word from your local station. Nickel formation for the defense here. Final quarter underway now with this snap. The defense gets a sack.
This defense, they are definitely not faint of heart, are they, Jim? They will bring the pressure. Good blitz that time, and they take the quarterback down.
They tackle him at the 26-yard line. Oh, we've got an injured player on the field.
I don't even want to speculate what the injury is, but I think it's safe to say by just watching the player, he's in a lot of pain, and I hope it's not serious.
Peyton Hillis gets the call.
So many things you could do on 1st down, and what do you come up? You come up with that play. That was just a bad play call.
They load it up now, bring out the jumbo formation. They'll give it to the back, out of the eye. The Packers lined up in the nickel. Here it's 3rd and 7. Manning still got the football after the play fake.
That's what you want to do. Just get a 1st down, especially when you're on top. Keep the clock moving. Keep the defense guessing. Make them react instead of attack.
1st down here after the completion. Gains 9. The tackle's going to be made, but he's beyond the 1st down marker. Peyton Manning under center. Working that left side. Thomas got the cool hands on a pass that had a lot of heat.
Good job by the receiver, running into that defense through the zone, finding the open space and making a nice catch.
The offense is set at the line for the 1st down after that completion. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. 2nd and 7, eyeing that left side. That catch gives them a 1st down.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. They're going back up top. Throws to the right.
Good job by the defense. They are all over the throw by the quarterback. They almost pick it off in the end zone. Well, that's a big opportunity missed when you drop a pass like that.
Well, as the clock is winding down, the offense would like to just run it out. 2nd and 10. Looking for an open receiver on the right. Gains 14.
Nice throw that time by the quarterback in the red zone. Gets the completion. And there's some tight spots. Not a lot of room, so you got to really drive the football in there.
Just 2 minutes left in this one now. Back in a moment. Marching down the field and taking their time. Play fake here. Looking to the right side and throwing.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
The long drive continues. 2nd and goal from the 3. Brings it in for the score in the end zone. That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. They'll get set, looking to convert on this 2-point try. The throw to the left. How much does this stink? They get the touchdown, but Phil, they fail to get the 2.
Jim, I think it takes a lot away from the football team. It was a terrible decision. Now we'll find out if that 1 point comes back to haunt them.
Smartly takes a knee in the end zone. Finley's a tight end, but now shifted into the backfield. 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver on the left side here. The defense comes out in the dime. They send the tight end in motion. 2nd down and 7. He wants to go deep. And that ball's nearly picked off, but he dropped it.
What a good job by the defensive back that time. That ball was thrown beautifully down the field. High arcing throw, but the defensive back in great position knocks it down.
Jones lined up now as a slot receiver. 3rd and 7. And they bring down the quarterback, and it's a 3 and out for the offense. Defense comes to the line, ready to pounce on that quarterback one more time. Can they get another sack right here? He'll fire it out to the left. Makes the reception. 1st and 10. Launches it down the field. Makes the catch deep down the middle of the field.
That's fine now.
Rodgers from the shotgun. Going across the middle. No way that would be complete.
When you get down in the red zone, the offensive coordinator's got to call a play that deceives the defense. Let's see if he can do it. His team is down. He needs a big play here.
2nd down, 10. Getting sacked. Just about a minute left. It would take a miracle to pull this one out. Too much pressure, and he's brought down again. They've come out in the dime package. Change of possession coming up as they fail to pick up the 1st down on 4th down. Peyton Manning under center. Peyton Hillis will run with it. In on the stop. The Packers are going to use one of the 2 timeouts they have remaining. Second down now. Will run it. Here's the handoff. Defense calls a timeout. Still 5 yards short of a first after the run. Third down coming up. Takes the knee. This game's come to an end. All right, Phil, before we go, tell me about the atmosphere down in that winning locker room right now.
It's always a wonderful feeling once you win the football game. Just think about it, Jim. It would be like you playing around the golf and you know it's just you against one other guy and you practice all week long. The anticipation builds. You're so excited for the match, and once you get it done, man, it's a wonderful time. It's nice when you get down near the goal line, Jim, and you can run it in for a touchdown. That's why we're going to call this play of the game. It showed a lot of toughness.
It's been a game we'll always remember. Jim Nantz, Phil Simms, so glad to bring it to you.